is completed. For the people that do not want to watch this, I will right now spoiler the result. So if you do not want to get spoiled, just skip 5 minutes into the video and you will not see or hear the result. So I'll give you like 5 seconds to skip 5 minutes in front, and then I will go. All right, so maps 1 and 2 went extremely good. I was feeling really, really well prepared. 3 and 4, complete disaster, losing quite a hefty amount of points. I was very, very much prepared on maps 5 and 6. My practice was extremely good, extremely consistent. However, on map 5, I make a mistake in lap 1, and that ruins my whole race. And then I come back very strong on map 6. However, I just am shy of 3 points in the end. So, with that being said, we're going to start here with the POV analysis. Just going to start it here.
Let's go.
And we'll get things going. Marple, thank you for the tier 3 resub, man. Holy shit. Jimmy the Bus as well with the 4-month resub. Thank you so much. So, I was feeling really good for this step. I practiced. Wait, can I see how much I practiced? So, I'm meditating here, boys. I am actually closing my eyes, trying to control my breathing. Okay, I cannot see. And yeah, I was doing this. Dude, is it loud for you guys? Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Anyway, I was trying to control my breathing to the point where you know, my heart rate goes lower, because this step is really important. You know, it's step 6. I believe I entered this step in 9th place, and I was only 2 points behind 8th, and it was extremely close to reach playoffs. And to reach playoffs, I needed top 8. So that was obviously the goal. If I didn't get top 8, I wanted to stay in top 12, because that guarantees me a spot for next season. And I would definitely not want to go in the bottom 4 placings, because those bottom 4 placings will play the relegation matches, and I did not want to get relegated. So, first objective, top 8. Second objective, top 12. And that was about it. So, we start off with whoops here. I have had not the greatest relationship in a step with this map, for sure. Every single week, I have crumbled extremely hard on this map. So, I was here for redemption, and I was doing really good. I think I made 2 mistakes throughout the whole 6 laps, which was really awesome. So, kicking it off, I was feeling really comfortable. Earlier this morning, I definitely had some nerves, which is normal. It's good nerves, obviously. But yeah. Also, I didn't say a single word in this whole POV. I was just silent and trying to, you know, keep my head cool, instead of hyping myself up, right? So, I told myself I was not gonna look at the league rankings. So every single map, the official league rankings update automatically. And I told myself to not look at it, because that will put extra pressure on me, which was something I did not do. At some point, I was looking at the league rankings. I believe after map 5 or something. But yeah, we're in 4th place here. I was driving really good pace. I am not sure in what lap I made a blunder, but I did finish every single identity flawless. So that was really good. And I think the amount of practice I did this week is a good example, or measure point of how much I actually need to practice to feel good on the maps. The mistakes I did in this step are all on me, and they should definitely not happen. Like, it's rookie mistakes. It is literally rookie mistakes. Maybe a combination of a little bit of nervousness, but yeah. Right now, still in 4th place. And Bren is doing an incredible map here. Bren doing an insane job. Insane. He also finished with a... I don't even know if it's world record what he did, but he was close to finishing a world record time here. So props to him, man. Very, very clean. So far, I get a bad landing here. This was pretty unfortunate. So I lose a lot of speed here, obviously. I drop down to 7th. So from 3rd place to 7th. And yeah, it was still first map. I knew anything was still possible. So here we go. Moving up to 6th. I get a good identity again. And I am now in 5th place, and I believe I was fighting in 5th, 6th, 7th for the rest of the step, or for the rest of the map here. So I don't know which lap this is. Let me actually check the checkpoint here. 350. So this is lap number 4, as you can see on the wall as well. And I do get the bobsleigh every single time good now, and also the identity goes perfect. So my pace was definitely there. Obviously, no way Jose I can catch up to Bren, because he's just driving an insane round here. So I upper gear here, and I knew I had to release a little bit in this transition, else I was gonna have a very bumpy ride. So I'm checking the checkpoints here. The gap towards Carl, who's in front, was only like 2/10 or something. Here we go. Still in 6th place. Lap 5 right now. Moving up to 5th, actually. I don't even remember what place I finished. Maybe I finished in 4th. I have actually no idea. I completely forgot already. So braking a lot. In the past, I didn't brake enough, so I knew that I had to slow down a lot, because I was gonna slide out else. So getting a nice smooth transition. Again, identity, perfect. I mean, at this point, I'm 3.7 seconds behind. That is actually insane. So I made one mistake, but Gwen's pace right now is just extremely good. Bren's pace is just extremely good. And now we are in the final lap here. And I am sitting in 5th. So one more bobsleigh. Bren, yeah, sorry. Not Gwen, Bren. So one final bobsleigh here. I'm getting it really fast, so I brake a lot. And here I knew that I was gonna be top 8. By just saving the identity, basically. So that is what I was gonna do. I was just gonna go very slow over these bumps. Get the smooth landing. A little bit of an unfortunate transition there, but I make it. And
Nice.
6:28
Nice.
is a pretty good match time.
What is that? Fine. Oh, wow.
Oh. So yeah, I got.
Good.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I did a pretty good job there, and right now I'm just trying to calm myself again for the next step, next map. Sorry. And it's reversing. Reversing was a pretty good map for me. I felt pretty confident on this map, and I knew I had the pace because my warm-ups went really good on this. So warm-ups went really good, and it showed. I was doing really good pace. I think I made one small mistake, or well, not really a mistake, but my slides were a little bit off, and that slowed me down a little bit. But in the end, I got a very good position, which is very nice. Okay. Wait, how many points? Whatever. We'll find out after. We will find out after. So, doing a good warm-up here. I was feeling pretty damn good. And here I'm just practicing the backwards, and also practicing, you know, going backwards to the finish here. Not that I was gonna do it, but I was just, you know, toying around with it in case I needed to do it, or in case I wanted to do it. But in the end, I decided to not go for it and just do the turnarounds.
Let's go, man. Come on.
How long did I practice these maps? I think I played about 50 hours plus this week. I played a lot. Alright, so starting off here. Lap number 1 was pretty terrible. I believe I dropped down to like 14th or something. 12th here. So I am in 12th, but I knew it was only lap 1. So I didn't really, you know, didn't really bother me to see 12th on my car without making a mistake. Obviously, if I make a mistake and I see 16, then it's another story. But right now, the map is completely open still. So first identity, very, very nice. And it's unlucky that you didn't make the... Somehow I feel like it was the best for you. What? How? Anyway, lap 2 here. Moving into 4th place. Moving into 4th place, 5th place. I believe I'm dangling in this 4th to 5th place for a couple laps here, actually. And then in the end, I also shot up to 2nd place, I believe, for a very brief moment. So saving a lot here. Pretty damn good identity jump again, but not the greatest entry into the backwards, which ruined my speed a little bit. but I do get a nice turnaround. Not getting the gear instantly loses me a little bit of momentum. However, still in 4th place. So that is very good. Moving up to 3rd place here. And back to 5th. So yeah, it was really close by the looks of it. Now even dropping to 6th. But we're still in lap number 3. So anything could happen. I was just driving my own race. Not getting the greatest slides there. So I was surprised that I actually went up a position because my slides were really bad in that right-hander. So I was surprised that I kept, you know, moving up places when I did a terrible slide. Again, not getting the greatest turnaround, but I get 2 positions. And then back to 4th. So yeah, it's and now even up to 2nd. And then I believe I go back to 4th here. 3rd. So it was just do your own race kind of thing and see what happens. So we're just driving. So another identity coming up here. I believe I am in 3rd. And I get a pretty bad turnaround again. And still 3rd. I don't know. I'm not sure which lap this is. Let me have a look at the checkpoint. Oh, I can't see it from that one. I think this is lap number 5 here. Yeah, 4:30. So we're in lap number 5. And I'm still in 3rd place, which is really good. So my first 2 maps are going really well. And you know, that builds up the confidence here. So as you can see, I am releasing and double drifting this right-hander, barely even making that jump over the little bubble. And not getting a good entry in the backwards again. I was a little bit afraid of sliding out here because I got skid marks. And we remember what happened last week. I got skid marks and I actually slid out. So it was kind of scary. And now we're into the final lap here. In 3rd place. Driving very nice. And going into the final identity section. Still in 3rd place. Just going for the safe strats. Sliding a little bit more than usual. I believe I jumped really high here as well. Actually, no, that was pretty scary. And there we go. I drive a 6:13.5, which I am very happy with. Very nice time there. And that was pretty good. So now we're gonna have clash time coming up. But before that, let's actually see how many points I have after 2 maps here. So the scoreboard after the first 2 maps is looking really good for me. I have 22 points. And that is very nice. So yeah, we're gonna have clash time. I am just gonna skip it because I'm literally just slow breeding myself and not getting triggered. by this. So we're moving on to the next two maps, which introduces point loss. Obviously, we're gonna have half our points being taken away on if you finish bottom 8 on these two maps. I'll just skip the 2-minute warm-up here. So my warm-up here went really well. Practice the identity, flawless jumps. So I was ready. I definitely was ready. And here we go. Starting off, not the greatest ice slide, but I didn't fail it, so I'm okay with that. I got 10th here. 10th in the checkpoint is pretty damn bad, but similar to previous map, it's only lap 1, and there are 5 more laps after this to do some work. So, you know, just staying calm, drive my own race. I'm already moving up to 11th. Here I go up to 9th, so nothing is done and dusted yet. But of course, the identity here is pretty damn scary. Because it's 3 jumps through the pillars. Last week, I made 1 mistake. And that 1 mistake was still enough to get top 8. But this time around, I crash here. And I drop down to 13th. So this is lap 1. And...
oh my fucking god.
I touch again. And this was pretty bad. So the first crash is okay, but the second crash is what did the trick there. So right now I am 15th and 3 point something seconds behind 8th place. Which is not where you want to be. So lap 1, I make again a mistake. So right now my mindset was like, okay, I just need to try and get some placings here. Even if I finish outside of the top 8, I have to minimize the amount of points I'm losing. Right? Do my best to get as many points as I can with the 50% point loss. So after that mistake in the identity, I was kinda, you know, scared for the next identities, and you can see that my lines are definitely shaky right now. Still in 15th place, but I do get some nice laps in. And I believe somewhere in this lap I'm gonna check how far behind I am, and if I'm actually closing the gap, because right now I have been in 15th place from the get-go, and now I'm starting to move up, so in 14th place. So that means that people are actually making mistakes, and I look, and it's 3.2 seconds towards top 8 still, which is highly likely that I'm gonna catch up, right? I'm probably not gonna make it. But it did not deteriorate me. This one was,
oh my god,
so Monka-esque. I jumped off from the side and I still made it somehow. Like my
no confidence.
My identities were so sloppy. After lap 1, I made the mistake. Like it messed with my you know, with my brain a bit. But I checked the HUD, and it's now 2.5 seconds. So I gained 1 second on the top 8th, on the 8th guy. So now I'm moving up to 12th. People are slowly but surely making mistakes, right? but there were only 2 laps remaining, I believe. And 2.5 seconds in 2 laps is, you know, I need a miracle, basically. I need a freaking miracle. Moving up to 12th. My identities are still sloppy. Look how my landings are. They are. I keep steering to the left and to the right as I jump off, which is not what you want to do. You just want to go in a straight line. But here, 2.6 behind. And I get a terrible ice slide, and it drops down to 2.9, so I lost 0.5.
Alright, let's forget about this.
And here I was just trying to reset and, you know, go to the next map with a clear mind. But, yeah, something started to happen in the final lap. And it was giving me some hope. Definitely giving me hope. Dude, I don't know who you are. Imagine losing to a full speed player, but I am actually gonna ban you and come back on your main account. Alright, there we go. So, second last identity. Right here. And I saw the gap was 1.6. So, I have 1 lap remaining, and the gap to 8th place is 1.4 seconds. And it was definitely possible to get that, because people can make mistakes in the identity, just like I did myself, you know? Just like I did myself. It is possible to crash in the end, and I keeping track of the players in front of me right now. Trying to push this last lap, almost crashing in the tree as well. 1.6. The gap is not getting any smaller, so I needed a miracle here, and the miracle did arrive. The miracle did arrive, but it was too late. So, I'm in 11th. I push the identity. I push the identity. And I'm in 9th place. And I'm like, holy shit, there's a chance. But it was too late.
Oh, you kidding me? No, I get 9.
It was too late. So, one mistake again in lap 1 ruins.
No way, man. Fuck.
Ruins my map.
Whatever happens.
And it seems to be a pattern right now that I make a mistake in lap 1. It's almost like Matt in last season. He always made a mistake in lap 1, and then he was just driving
16?
in last place.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, getting 9th, I mean, that was definitely, you know, I did my best. I did my best. I
mean, 2 people crashed. Fuck.
I made the
One
best.
mistake. Actually, 2 mistakes.
I made the best out of the situation. And yeah, I made 2 mistakes. If it was just
has to go good.
If it was just 1 crash in the identity, I would have made it, but I made 2 mistakes in a row. And that was really what messed it up. So yeah, then this map comes around, and I felt really good on this. I mean, last time I also made a mistake in lap 1, and yeah, I don't know if you can imagine what is gonna happen. But if you put 1 plus 1 together, you do get 2. And we are gonna go into the lap here. So my warm-up went pretty good.
Go, man.
Warm-up went pretty damn good. Here I'm in last. I am okay with that. I don't care. That is perfectly fine by me. You know, being last in lap 1 is perfectly fine. Not driving risky lines here. Releasing in a lot of turns. So last week I made the mistake in the upcoming right-hander. No, left-hander actually. And I lost all my momentum. So this time around, I am actually taking it much more safe. And I'm moving up to 5th place here. So pretty good start to the lap. And yeah, we get into identity number 1. Nice and safe. I'm releasing a lot. Perfect. And I actually get the checkpoint without touching it. So I get the checkpoint. And honestly, if I did not get the checkpoint, I think I would have been much nicer. Because I got the checkpoint in front of it, and then I respawned, and then I double respawned, so I lost another 2 seconds because the respawn is so annoying. And yeah, that's it. That is the map done right here. Again, in lap 1, I make this stupid mistake. And that is very triggering.
Fuck's sake.
And it's just so dumb. It's... yeah, and at this point I'm super triggered. And my next laps are definitely...
Oh no.
Are definitely...
Same shit as last week.
Yeah, my next laps are definitely, you know, alright.
Yeah, there's no way.
But there's 6 seconds to gain, and yeah, 6 seconds is just impossible, basically. So yeah, all my other identities go correct. But yeah, I make a mistake early on, and that is basically the whole map done, because I cannot catch up 6 seconds. So we're just gonna go a little bit further here. I'm not sure which lap this is, but all the laps are basically the same. And I'm not getting any closer. Oh, this is the final lap. And I get 13th. So...
Fuck, man.
So I got... you know, I took 2 people.
Yeah.
And I half my points again. So I go into the 2 new maps.
Man,
Almost.
oh man, oh man, oh man.
So I go into the 2 maps with almost no points.
Oh, -8. I have 11 points.
But
oh, this is horrible.
But I knew how good I was on the 2 new maps. I practiced them so much. I knew that I could do it. So I was not that worried.
Come on, man. These 2 maps. I can do it. Fucking good. Come on.
Yeah, I was really confident on these 2 maps. Like, really confident. Really, really confident. So, like I said, I wasn't going to look at the league rankings, but I did. And I saw that I was in 10th here. Massa in 9th, 2 points ahead of me. 95, Gwen 98. So, Bran 120. So, I was already in a very terrible situation. And Riolo with 73. He was doing really good. Same with Scrappy, 71. So we're gonna skip the warm-up here. Because it's a long warm-up. And here we go. The start of map 5. This map, I was really confident I was gonna do good here. Because it's quite a simple map. And I get off to a good start. Very good. And I get a nose slide. And I crash in the pillar.
What? Oh, man. Why?
And that's GG.
What?
And that's game over. So, lap 1. Again, I make a mistake.
I am so sad.
And that one, yeah. That one is...
What the fuck, man?
That's a knife straight through the heart. Straight, it went straight through it. And I'm 4.6 seconds behind. And there is no way.
No.
This map is really simple. It's all about your pace. And yeah. Yeah, you can see I am... and then I just do it good here. So the next map, the next laps, I drive completely good. No mistakes. And yeah, same story. Same old story. One mistake and you're done.
It's over, man. Come on.
And that's it, man. That is literally it. All it takes. One mistake. If I didn't crash the pillar, I would have been perfectly fine. But I crashed the pillar and I had to back up. 3.8 seconds behind.
Come on.
You know, I'm still trying. No, still pushing it. Knowing that people can make the same mistake, but I'm still in 16th.
Oh.
Nobody is making a mistake. And that's exactly this map. It is a simple map.
Why?
And that just sucks, man. That just really fucking sucks. And I have the pace. Again, it's the same story. I have the pace. It's just one mistake and you're done. I've played this map so much. Like, I don't know. I've played these maps so much.
3.6. Holy fuck.
And I'm only gaining 2/10 right here per lap.
How do I do that mistake?
Yeah, of course I'm questioning myself because
no
it's
fucking way, man.
it's such a dumb mistake. It's so dumb. No, it's just so painful. Yeah, I mean. So then I try to do the bit of a riskier line here to try in an attempt to catch up, but I'm still 16th. Like, I'm not even, like, everyone is just driving pretty good. This was definitely a mistake by me because I just didn't Neo. My Neo was bad. Lap 5, 3.6 seconds to top 8. There's no way I would catch up here. Absolutely no way. And yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just need to change up my strategy in lap 1, where I just full save lap 1 and...
How, man? How? How?
I don't know. It's not even that I'm risking.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a very, yeah, very disappointing moment. Not just... It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I am so angry.
I mean, I still have to finish the map, right? It's just... I still have to finish the map with all this... With all these... emotions rushing through you.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you can listen to me like every single lap. I'm still thinking about the mistake, right? I'm just playing, and all I'm thinking of is this turn right here, how I failed it.
It's... I am very mad.
So I'm driving in 15th, 16th, literally the whole race. Didn't make an additional mistake. So
I am so mad.
once again, if I didn't make that mistake, I would have been easily in.
Oh, I've never felt this angry. Oh my god, I am so mad.
So Gwen does a 59. What is this? So 702, 702.5 is 8th place.
No way, no way.
That is
no
like
way,
super simple.
No way. I am very angry.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
So 3 maps in a row that go terribly wrong in lap 1, which that is just...
I am unbelievably angry. I want to punch. What a terrible performance. Unbelievable.
So yeah.
Unbelievable.
Now it was still time for map...
Like, I have to win here. I have to basically win.
Like, I still knew that there was a chance. Like, it's not over until you finish this map 6. So I'm looking at this ranking right here. I'm looking at this ranking and I cannot make up my mind. That's for sure. Because Gwen has 118. Papu 66. I'm 76. I'm in 12th right now. Like, it's hard to imagine what you have to do here to actually, you know, win. But I knew I had to, you know, I had to win, basically. My winning condition to qualify was a win or top 2. And I had to hope that the others were gonna make a mistake. And I was really good on this map, guys. I played this map, I don't know, so much. I played this map so much. And I felt really confident. Really confident. And I knew I could win. I knew I had the pace, but I also knew that I was gonna drive a bit slower because obviously pressure and yeah. So in the warm-up here, I was doing the identity. For one, this identity looks extremely difficult, but it's all right. It's not too difficult, but I failed it like every single attempt here, and I was like, oh no, man. You gotta be kidding me. This is gonna be a disaster. I'm failing the identity every single time right now. Like, am I really losing my confidence on my best map right now? Am I really losing my confidence? So I was...
It is all or nothing.
So there you have it. It is all or nothing. I knew what my plan was. I knew what I had to do. I just had to execute it and not make mistakes. And I am in first. I am in third. I'm off to a good start here. Boom. Back to first. And at this point, I was feeling the rush. I was like, okay, boys. This is it. It is really time to shine. It is really time to fucking shine. Boom. Back in first. Here we go. Identity number 1. Entry, far right. Definitely saving it a lot. And I did notice that. Because my exit speed, normally you have like... normally you have like 340 speed. But right now, I have 320 speed. So I lose out on 20 kilometers an hour. Which is fine. I'm still in 5th, so I was driving a safe pace. I was doing the safer approach and trying to get in the top 4 placings here. Now I'm in 6th, getting a little bit worried, but we are in lap 2. Almost colliding with the left wall there, losing quite a bit of speed. Kappa is in 1st place, and if Kappa finishes really good, or Massa in this case, it is bad for me because they are really close to my points and I need to beat them, right? So next identity is all right, not the greatest again. I dropped down to 7 and I am like, holy shit. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be really close, but me driving this pace and I am in 7th, I didn't know what was happening, basically. So, you know, it wasn't looking good for me. Let's be honest here. I'm in 7th. Everyone else is faster driving right now, and it's really close. So I knew I had to pick it up, and or I had to just save it and hope that people were gonna make mistakes. So not getting the greatest speed here, but this identity, a little bit more risk. And I notice that I am 7/10 ahead of position 8. So I already have almost a second advantage right here. Massa, however, is still in 1st place, and that is bad for me. He has already been driving in 1st place for 2 laps right now. And also, he is gonna disappear, I believe, in this lap. So, still in 7th, and I was not catching up. Only 1 position here, and I was like, man, people are driving really good. Going up to 5th place. This is more like it. This is more like it. Coming up to identity number 4. A little bit wider, getting a little bit more speed here. Also makes it obviously a little bit more different, but I do get 330 speed and I move up to 4th place right now. And Massa disappears and Kappa enters the arena. And Kappa entering the arena in 1st is also bad, because he and myself are fighting for playoffs. So I needed Kappa to disappear as well, just like Massa did. And I didn't know where Massa was or what he done. Maybe he was still driving in second. I don't know. So I am in 4th place and I was like, okay, maybe 4th place is gonna be fine for me. But then I'm starting to shake a bit. Starting to shake a bit, losing pace, losing focus. Still in 5th though, which is good. Identity number 5. Much better. And here I had to take note of the danger of Papu being in 3rd place. But I only checked 1.8. And I had no idea about Papu being in here and having a potential shot at actually making it. Because everyone else, Kappa was battling, but he is gonna disappear. And look who arrives on the board here. And Papu arriving on the board, I didn't know that if he won the map, he was gonna be good. And that was, I mean, I wasn't aware of that. Maybe I should have been more aware of the points. That is something I could maybe work on for next time. But I thought, okay, Papu is first. Like in the back of my head, Papu was in the bottom 4 placings at the start of the step, right? I was like, okay, well, I'm fine, perfectly fine. So this is the final lap here, and I was like, okay, I should just finish this because Massa has disappeared, Kappa has disappeared, Papu is bottom 4 at the start of this step, and I'm like, well, what can go wrong? So I get the final identity. I get 5th place. I get 5th place and I'm like,
I'm not making it.
I'm trying to do my math, but I was never good at math. So
Am I?
6:44 winning time is all right. Carl getting 10 points, so he gets 1 more point than I did. And then the realization.
I'm out. I'm 9th.
And there it is. I did the math. And I know I'm 9th.
I'm gonna be 9th.
And that's it. I'm looking at the step. I finished with 12 points. And I'm fucking 9th. 3 points behind Papu. 4 points behind Bren. And yeah. That is 50 plus hours of practice. Just like that. Down the toilet. So, I didn't get 8th. Obviously, like I said in the beginning, the first goal was getting playoffs. If that didn't work out, I wanted to stay in top 12. That is good. So bottom 4 has to play the relegation matches. Riolu, Scrappy, Evon, and Link will play the relegation matches. So 2 of these players will drop out of TMGL. Obviously, there is still a scenario where I can make the playoffs. It is called the final chance or the last chance, which is going to be played between the bottom 8 placings. It's going to be the same format as the playoffs format for the top 8, and the player who wins that final chance match will go into playoffs. So I still have a chance at making the playoffs. I am 100% guaranteed in for next season, which is fantastic. And also, I don't know if I have. I mean, obviously, I have the best seed for the final chance, but I don't know if that means anything. So yeah. Then again, so I don't make playoffs. This is the first time, guys. This is the first time in. It's kind of depressing. This is the first time in about 7 years that I don't make playoffs when I play a solo tournament. So that is the first time.